Hello, darlings. Happy Friday to you. Happy melting in the UK to you. I know I have a lot of people that watch me from different parts of the world, including Texas, which, as we know, is hotter than Satan's arsehole. I can definitely tell you here is hotter than Satan's arsehole also because of the humidity. Although there is a slight breeze, which I'm absolutely grateful for, but oh my lord, it's hot. It's too hot for me. I cannot work very well in this heat. I have been working, but it's a struggle. It is a struggle. And I can't really sunbathe that much in it either, hence why I'm not really that tanned, and I'm all right with that, to be honest. So we're going to see what the weekend has for you. Right, what the fuck was that? Something's just fallen over. I've no idea what it was. I'm going to go and find out. Okay, it was a picture frame that came off the wall on the stairs where there isn't any breeze. So, yeah, not broken or anything, thank the Lord. But I would say with that in mind, expect the unexpected. So, let's see what you need to know. Apart from the fact it's so flipping hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot. I just... Ole, 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 ole. Oh, that sounded very witchy then, didn't it? Right, Spirit, what are the beautiful collective watching need to see, hear, understand, know? Let's go. The King of Wands. All right, okay. Princess of Pentacles. Okie dokie. This could be communication. Do not attach to that, please. Leo energy is coming in strong here. Doesn't have to be. Oh, there we go. The sun. So confirmation of Leo energy. So there could be something to do with Leo energy here. Could, yeah. Justice. The Hanged One. Hangman. I'm going to clarify. Oh, we have the Three of Cups as well. All right. Okay. I've still got that song in my head. Okay. Can we please clarify the King of Wands for what is coming this weekend, or what this weekend's energy is bringing? The Death card in reverse. All right, let me just see what that's all about. They know something isn't over with you. 1 minute. I thought I needed to sneeze. I do need to sneeze. And I'm going to try not to do it on camera because my sneezes are very obnoxious. If you've heard me sneeze before, in person, live, you will know. Right, some of you have got someone coming towards you here this weekend, for communication at least. Some of them are waiting for the right time. They're dealing with some shit that they haven't had the time to deal with because we've got so much going on. But they really need you to understand. Like, energetically, you'll know this anyway. Clarify the Sun. Justice. Now, the Three of Swords tried to come out with this as well, but it didn't fully. So this suggests that some of them could still be dealing with some third-party stuff. We got two justices here. But this is also the justice that they want to give you. Clarify the next justice, please. No, I don't want those. Thank you. Yeah, the Fool and the Five of Wands. Like, it does look like they've got some drama here, some of them. And, you know, your person's very focused on work. You know, if they've got children, they're very focused on providing for their children. And as I say, a lot of the collective watching are dealing with someone who's going through some kind of separation, legal separation, you know, divorce, that sort of thing. If you are dealing with somebody who has children, and you're not really hearing a lot from them, or you're not in communication, it's because they're focused on work, and they're already a provider, but they're trying to figure out, they're just trying to keep focused on what is needing that focus, if that makes sense. Clarify the 3 of Cups. The 2 of Cups, I'm going to take it. You need to know, Page of Wands, they are very aware of who you are. I'm not saying labels, 4 of Wands. Yeah, they know who you are. They know you are their 4 of Wands. They know you are their person. But you're just focused on you, and your person also is focused on them. And that's right. Like, how many of you can say, hand on heart, you're actually ready for a divine relationship, a divine connection, an actual relationship, like romantically? How many can say, do you know what? Yeah, I am ready. How many of you can say that? I bet not many of you. And, you know, while I want all of that as well, I know I'm not ready. I'm being completely transparent with you. I know I'm not ready. Not yet. Because there's things I'm wanting to feel stronger within myself. You know, I've got changes I'm going through. There's stuff with my business. There's, you know, health-wise, I want to feel stronger in my health as well, like physical health. And, you know, I'm still working through various things, like we all are, you know? So I know I'm not ready. And that's okay, you know? It'll happen when it's meant to. And we all just focus on becoming a good person or embodying being a good person. And if you are somebody who runs your own business, you're obviously in a lot of masculine energy sometimes, aren't you? Or quite a lot of the time, because you're strategizing, you're planning, you're, you know, focused on the task at hand. And that's very much in your masculine energy, because you are doing things. But when you're in feminine energy, you are being in the moment. You are being receptive. You are being loving. You are being compassionate. So I've got so much better at resting, sitting in my feminine energy more and more, and kind of just going with the flow and not planning as much as I was. Yes, I've got some plans in place, of course, with business as well. But I'm also orchestrating it with divine. I'm connecting with the divine more and more, and to God, and going, okay, I know I need to do that then and not now. And it's, you know, but more than anything, living in the present moment as much as possible. And that's what I say to you, live in the present moment. Okay, so what else with this weekend do we have? What else? The World and the 10 of Wands. Yes, I am missing a nail. It bent at the gym the other day and it's cracked, and I just cut it yesterday because I just thought, if I don't cut that, I'm going to catch it and it's going to fucking hurt. So I shall have to go and get that fixed, but it is not the end of the world. Empress. All right. 10 of Swords. Your person, I don't feel it's you, I feel it's your person. I think you're quite chilled out, Femmes, to be honest. I tell you what I want to do. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to be able to do this weekend. I think it's going to be too hot, but I want to go horse riding. There's a stables not so far from here. I want to get back into horse riding because why the fuck not? I haven't been horse riding since I was 15, 31 years ago. Oh, that's frightening, isn't it? Yeah, I know, I don't look my age. No one ever guesses my age correctly. Hardly ever, like once in a blue moon. Because I usually pass for like late 30s. So, although with the amount of skin I've shredded this week with fucking melting, the sun, you know, we're all melting. The Queen of Cups. All right. Okay. Do excuse me 1 second. I do apologise for this. Honestly, hay fever, even though the pollen count I don't think is that high with this weather, mine is still quite intense. Oh, the fan's back, guys. Woo! The fan from the reefer of tenors is back. For those who didn't understand that, I am talking about Tenerife. Yes, there you go. There's the beautiful island itself. The warmest of the Canary Islands, closest to Africa. Woo! I haven't been there since 2023. I probably need to change that. Thing is, I've been there so many times. There's other places I want to go. Lake Como in Italy. Oh my God. Yes, 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 yes. Lake Como. I want to go to the Philippines. I want to go to Thailand. I want to go to Bali. I want to go to Bora Bora. I want to go to anywhere in the French Polynesia, to be honest. I can't even say it. Tahiti, French Polynesia. That's right, isn't it? Oh my God, my brain, seriously. I just can't deal with that right now. Anywho, let's see what else you need to know here. Do I want to clarify with these? No, something's telling me not to. All right, fine, we'll go with these then. Clarify the 10 of Wands, because there are some burdens here. I believe that is your person. The freer you feel, femme, the polarity will help them. The freer you feel. Yeah, 2 of Wands. 5 of Cups. They just want to come towards you, but they know they can't. That, like, there's a lot missing here. The World is clarified by the 10 of Pentacles. It's all, I've got an itchy hand. It's all right to receive, left to leave. It's all coming in as I get an itchy hand. And the Empress, let's see what the Empress has got to say. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Like, where are you needing to step back? Where are you needing to move away from something? Where are you needing to, like, maybe pull your energy back a little bit, you know? But I'm also getting, to be honest with you, I'm also getting that this is the masculines having problems potentially with a mother figure here. And that's why there's a bit of a block. Yeah, Page of Swords. There's a bit of a block here. Okay, tell me more about that. We've got the 10 of Swords being clarified by the 6 of Wands. And this is the energy of overcoming something within an ending. The Sun and then the Page of Swords, like, they are watching you. I'm really looking at this Sun here and I'm really focused on this heart. So I would say that they're very focused on the fact that they know you have their heart. Yeah, Queen of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Swords. They know who you are. They know who you are. And again, it's not about labels. They just know you have their heart. Fuck the labels. They just know you have their heart. You. No one else. You. 5 of Wands. But there are blocks here still by karmic interferences that's keeping them a bit stuck. They've got a lot going on. But do you understand, Ace of Wands? You've just got to focus on you and your life. You've just got to focus on you. I know, broken record and all that jazz, but for a lot of this collective, it's just not the right time for any kind of union. You might get some communication, and some of them may tell you, look, there's a lot going on. I'm overwhelmed at the minute. Send the frequency of love to me. Like, I really fucking need it at the minute because I'm going through a lot of shit. Let's just see from the big boys what is going on. I feel like you kind of need to understand if you're not getting anything from your person and you feel like you've been close to something, there's been some kind of block. So let's, there you go. 5 of Wands, as if to say confirmation. So what does this collective watching need to see or understand? Jeez. 7 of Swords. I hate that card. It's probably my least favourite card in the deck, to be honest. Tower. Your person's got a lot going on. They want to release the burdens before they come towards you. Alright, so I'm going to take the card in reverse because it did come out in reverse. They want to release those burdens before they come towards you because you deserve them in a better energy. Yeah, you do. You know me, Spirit. I like the card to fly out of the fucking deck. Thank you. Ace of Wands. Okay. The wind has just blown a door open. Knight of Cups. Alright. If you are not hearing from your person for whatever reason, if you're not hearing from them for whatever reason, right? Do know that they want to speak to you. Okay? They do want to speak to you. They're just going through it. Clarify the 5 of Wands. 5 of Swords. Okay, so change could be coming here. Clarify the 7 of Swords. Why is the 7 of Swords here, please, for this collective? The Fool and the Emperor. If they were to come forward now, they wouldn't be able to give you the reciprocity that you deserve, though. But let me just see what else we get with that. Hang on. High Priestess. Are the masculines hiding something? Or... there's something going on at work. Alright, okay. It's not... King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they're all over the fucking place. They've got a lot going on. They're very overwhelmed, I would say, with that energy. They're overwhelmed with work. Your person is probably a bit of a workaholic. Fair play. You know, the person that I was connected to previously, those of you who've been on this path with me know I used to be connected to a man who was older than me. And I mean, I send him well wishes. You know, I still think in good terms, I still wish him well. But he was a workaholic. And at some point, so was I. Let me fucking tell you now, I am no longer a workaholic. Fuck that shit. Life's too short. The Tower and the Knight of Swords is clarifying the 10 of Wands in reverse. So that tells me that when these burdens are released, they're going to come into you. But they've got to go through some shit. With these towers, there is some divine intervention taking place here. Why have we got this Ace of Wands? Why have we got this Ace of Wands? Ace of Swords. Your person's feeling very passionate about you. Yeah, Magician is here too. Like, they really are wanting to come in and connect, and romantically as well. Yeah, Empress. But then we've got the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So, you know, there is this love here. There is this like very high level of emotion where they want to come and connect and talk to you, but it's not going to be this weekend. Not a chance. They've got too much going on. They're very, very, very overwhelmed. But you do need to understand, from the door just slamming there with the wind, if they could, they would come to you. If they could, they would come to you. Okay? Alright, what else do you want to say? What would they say to their feminines if they could? What would they say to their feminine? What would they say? I'm really stuck. I'm overwhelmed. I'm feeling like I can't move. I feel smothered. I'm very busy. Please don't think I've forgotten you. I haven't. Like, this is the energy that comes through with this. They're very resilient. They're very much still holding on to you. That much is a real, but they're just overwhelmed, like, massively. They want to make it up to you, though, and that's the thing. You have to trust that they will. If you don't trust that they will make it up to you, how can they trust that they're going to make it up to you? Remember, it's soul frequency in a lot of these cases. Those who resonate with my stuff, you know, you're talking about a divine connection. The Empress and the Six of Cups. They would tell you that they would come and see you like that. One more. One or two more. No. I need them to jump out. You know the score spirit. Oh, God. Guys, in my bathroom downstairs. Oh, fucking bollocks. This doesn't make me happy. In the bathroom downstairs is a fucking massive spider. Now, you know me and spiders. I have a good relationship with them mostly. He sat above my toilet on the wall. And I fucking screamed a little bit when I first saw him. And then I was like, well, if you stay in here, you're going to have to start doing some work and getting rid of these little insects that are around because of the heat. Do you know what I mean? So earn your keep, buddy. I'm not charging you any rent, but earn your fucking keep. But honestly, you know when you sat on the toilet and you're looking up and you're just praying that the fucking thing doesn't move. I was like that. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like spiders. But I'll never get rid of them because they're about abundance. Do you know what I mean? They are about abundance. Right, anyway, so let's go back to some clarity on these cards. So they want to tell you a lot that they feel stuck. So they want to tell you that they feel stuck. They want to make it up to you. Yeah, they want to make it up to you. It's just they can't right now. They're dealing with difficult energies around them. Clarify the Page of Cups. Six of Cups. Yeah, they just want to come and make amends. Your inner child, and your inner child comes out when you're around this person and or connecting with them, and their inner child comes out when they're around you. Empress is clarified by the King of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. They want to do the work for you. They're looking at a long-term view with you in mind. You're their Empress. They mean business with you. All right, they do. Clarify the Six of Cups. Clarify the Six of Cups, please. I do think, excuse me. Do you see how they're looking at each other? Looking at each other. Oh, that is so cute. You just focus on you, boo. They're coming, but it'll just take a bit of time because they've got some work to do here. They've got some work to do in their life. They've got some things to clear through. But they've also want to tell you they want to do the work for you. Which is beautiful. Okay. Why is this Three of Swords in here? Ruining the reading. Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. They don't want you to be a missed opportunity. They don't. They don't want you to be a missed opportunity. No, the Emperor. The thing is, they also, yeah, they don't want you walking away from them either. Some of them may have even said to you, some of you might have had it said to you in person, possibly during a drunk moment, take that as it resonates, but there's this feeling that they might have said to you in some way, please wait for me. Now, we all know on these journeys, if you're waiting, they're waiting. So you don't wait, you live your life. And if you're interested in being with other people, then that's obviously your journey, and you go and do what you need to do. Chariot, you go and live your life. You move, you keep moving, you do not stagnate. You keep moving, whatever that means. If you're guided to move to a different part of the country, do it. If your soul is saying, actually, we need to go to fucking Bali for a year, do it. If your soul is saying, we need to go to Spain and stay in some mountains for a few months, go and do it. Go and do what you feel guided to do, because your soul knows the answer. There's some healing required here. There's definitely some healing required in that, you know, they've got to overcome some stuff, and maybe you have as well. But obviously you don't want to be constantly focusing on healing all the time, because you're just perpetuating that out there, that, oh, I must do this healing, I must do this healing. No, because sometimes when you're constantly focused on healing, right, you're not living the life that you're trying to heal for. You have to have these experiences to then go through things that might lead to another part of your healing journey, in some cases. Okay, let's go to these. Anything else for this week, this collective? Anything else? Community. Okay, I'll clarify. The sun. Well, the sun has most certainly got his hat on. Attachment. That's not good. Woman holding a heart. Do you know what though? In a weird kind of way, I feel like your person's quite attached to you, but this isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's like they're securely attached to you, but they have still got some anxious attachment style to heal. We've got action, we've got victory, and then we have got some deceit. Immediately I do get karmic energy with that, but we'll see what this is all about. I feel like for a lot of you, your person does wear a mask and they can't help themselves. It's just what's kept them going for years and years and years and years and years. And they're probably realizing, holy fuck, I've been wearing a mask for a long time. Clarify, community, magician. Okay. Perhaps they're seen as an alchemist in some way. Perhaps they're seen in a very powerful light as well by people. The sun is clarified by the high priestess. So, you know, they're definitely trying to heal something here. They're definitely trying to heal something here with this attachment. And it's keeping them a bit like they've got to do what they've got to do. Clarify, woman holding a heart. That's really strange. Don't ask me why, because I haven't thought about this program for a while. But a while ago, I watched the Boardwalk Empire. That might be specific for somebody. Boardwalk Empire. Like, Nookie was always stressed out, wasn't he? So it could be that your masculine's feeling stressed out like he did. I don't know. Or maybe you've watched that season with your person, or you've spoken about it. Actions clarified by the Two of Pentacles. There's definitely a need to get some semblance of balance here. And then we've got the Nine of Wands as well. So this is all about resilience. This is all about being steadfast. This is all about being courageous. Clarifies victory. The Emperor. Yeah, they're overcoming something. You've helped them a lot. Clarify deceit. What's this deceit all about? I expect Three of Swords or Queen of Wands or something like that to come out. Oh, well, that surprised me. Wait, what? That's a bit weird. Oh, I see. Oh, they're really quite miserable without you. They're putting on a brave face because they're dealing with some karmic shit. They're dealing with a lot. They're healing a lot. They're doing the work. Your person's doing the work, right? They're doing the work. You keep them going. And knowing you're there for them really helps them. It really, really helps them. I just wanted to cry then, which is interesting. So there's obviously some emotion here, hence why we've got the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Cups. They're hiding how much they want this. They're hiding how much they want you. So is this for the collective watching? King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you don't know how much they really feel for you. They've not told you. They've acted nonchalant. They've acted, because they're trying to protect the connection as well, they've almost acted at times like they don't love you as much as they do. But let me tell you now, this person, this collective, are very much in love with you. The Fool. They're very, very much in love with you. Knight. That just paused. Knight of Wands. They've got a lot of passion and resilience here, yes, but they've got this this overwhelming desire for you, but it isn't just sexual. It's not just that. It's not just about chemistry. It's not just about intensity. It's about love. It's about feeling at home in your company, but realizing you are home to them as well. Very, very, very interesting energy. Anything else? Yeah, they're going to tell you that truth sooner or later. And then we have this Queen of Cups with the Knight of Cups. Ooh. So, you know, they want to come towards you in a romantic way. It's just not the right time. And they're hiding how they feel about you. And they're not telling you. Like, they might tell you telepathically, yeah. And, you know, you might get signs and syncs from the universe that display or portray or let you know that this is how they really feel. But they're having to wear a mask because they're dealing with a lot. And they're hiding you. You are being hidden from people around them. They're hiding how they really feel about you. They might share with closest friends, this is how I feel about someone, you know, da 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 da. But ultimately they are trying to keep like a lid on it so they can just focus on what they need to focus on. Which is fair enough. So, any more news here? Anything else that this collective watching you to see? Anything else for the collective watching? Moving on. Forward movement, healing, next step. Inconsistent. Well, they've got a lot going on, so they're going to be a bit inconsistent, aren't they? It's going to be erratic for them. It's going to be up and down. It's coffee. Coffee date, coffee lover, coffee shop. Luck. Feminine. Change. Transformation. Cycles. Interesting. Okay. Right, I'm going to use these because I haven't used them properly for a while, so we're going to use these. Whew. Clarify, moving on. Don't want them. Clarify, forward. Five of Pentacles in reverse. They don't want to leave you out in the cold anymore. They really do want to move towards you, but because they've got so much going on, that's why it's a bit inconsistent. Clarify, coffee. Yeah, they're umming and ahhing about this, but there's a lot they're working through. Clarify, luck. Four of Pentacles. Clarify the feminine energy. Queen of... is that Wands or Pentacles? Wands. They're very magnetised to you. Clarify, change. King of Cups. King of Swords, Knight of Wands. Like, this is quite plain. Look, if they feel a bit, they are emotional towards you, but they're acting almost a bit detached from their emotions because they've got a lot going on, okay? They've got a lot going on. With the Knight of Wands here, there is this energy of pure, like, shit, I need to make this right, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do that. So they've got 101 things going on in their head, right? And you are someone that, it's like thinking of you is what keeps me going. It's that energy. They're very, very much aware of how they feel. And with the King of Swords, they know the truth of this. whatever that means. They know you and them have something very, very special. But they've got so much going on, it's just not the right time. Yeah, Ace of Swords. They know the truth, it's just not the right time. It's as simple as that. I tell you what it is time for though. Ice cream. And after this, I might be having one. I might have a little ice cream. Okay, so do we have any action space at this moment from these masculines? What sort of action space are they going to take towards the feminine? You've obviously just got to keep living your life. You'll know when something is on its way. Caution, red flags, don't rush. Yeah, they're not going to rush towards you. They can't because they've got so much going on. So they may come in as friends first. We've got time with friends, have fun, support. So they may come to you with wanting friendship because they've just got so much going on. Leave, walk away, don't look back. They are leaving situations behind. They are sad and lonely and depressed without you. Like, you know, long distance, moving away, relocation. They could be in the process of closing down that distance between you is what I feel here. Or they could be relocating to somewhere closer to... It feels like there's a relocation of them coming closer to you and distancing themselves from another situation or person. Life partner, love of a lifetime. You are their person. Shit, you are. Whew. Clarify, caution. Clarify, caution and red flags. Let go, unlearn. Let go. Well, they're letting go of a marriage or a commitment here. They're letting go, all right? They're letting go. Yeah, they're ending something. They're ending something, okay? And while they're ending something, they can only be friends with you. I mean, some of you could be also ending friendships here. Don't, like, if you're feeling guided to move away from someone for whatever reason, fucking do it. Like, don't take dead wood with you. You know, there could be people around you who are actually blocking your union because they send you neggy energy or they're just not on the same frequency. Leave is clarified by Magician, 4 of Gems and the 6 of Cups. So, you know, they are in this space of letting go of stuff no longer serving them so that these other things can come in. Clarify sad. Yeah, they're very sad without you. They're probably watching you, seeing what you're up to. Clarify distance. You are their wish fulfillment. You are their wish fulfillment. You are their happy place. You are. You're their emotional stability. And they know that. But there is a lot of anxiety because they're thinking, shit, what if this person meets someone else before I'm ready to be with them? And they're wondering that you might cut them out. The moon, shadow side, because there's been things that are hidden from you. But ultimately, you're just really, for a lot of you feminines, I think you are actually quite focused on doing the work, like the shadow work. And yeah, you're living your life. But the thing is, on these journeys, when we get triggered by people, by places, by situations, a lot of the time you get triggered, it's because it's reminding you of the energy you were in at the time of the event that's triggered you, right? Or the memory that's triggered you, whether it be a song, you see a person, you hear from a person, and you think, oh my God, the last time I saw them, something awful happened, for example. And so when you feel that trigger, it's actually in association with the feeling you had at the time you went through it before. If it's trauma especially. Reckoning. There's just this breakthrough coming. There's a breakthrough coming. Like, they know you are their life partner. They may have even told you that. You're the person I want to be with. They might have told you. They might have told you in person. They might have told you on a message. They might have told you telepathically, you know, you're who I want. But I've got a lot to do before you and I can be together. And, you know, that, if they're feeling overwhelmed, they're not going to have the capacity to talk to you the way they want to. And I think for a lot of this collective, that's exactly what's happening. They're feeling very, very overwhelmed by the energies. Okay, what else? Girl with a snake. So they're working through being charmed or used by someone here. Ooh, we've got love call. They just want to... Oh, this is really weird energy. Karmic relationship. For a lot of them, they've probably been love bombed as well. Separation. They're thinking of you, I can tell you that. They're very much thinking of you. We've got mask. Okay. Fleeting triggers. Karmic relationship, it says on there. Fleeting triggers, which is interesting. Oh, look. Twin flames. So this is for the Twin Flame Collective. Love. They are in love with you. If you needed the answer, they are in love with you. Snake. They've been treated like shit though by people here, you know. I know they, and that's part of the reason why they've treated you like shit. Hurt people. Hurt people. The golden mirror. Yeah. Narcissist. Love bombing. Like, karmic relationships usually come in quite quickly, and they're sort of very fast-paced and very erratic and very intense, and you can think, oh my god, this could be my person, and then very fucking quickly they will show you that they are not your person. Very quickly they will show you they're actually a user, a narcissist, a love bomber, and they're just manipulative and will try and just get what they want out of you by making you think that they actually really care about you, when quite frankly a lot of the time they don't. Sorry, not really. They don't fully understand. Only when you do your healing work, because you're attracted obviously to someone who's an unhealed version of you, aren't you, on occasion. So the more you do your healing work, the more you're going to align with people who are doing theirs as well, right? And some of these masculines have had to learn the hard way. Like, they've learned from the karmic partner, but then for some of them, they've gone on and met someone else after the karmic partner, and that's the lesson they're now sitting with going, holy fuck, I really was treated like shit. And they're now making healthier choices, you know, they're stepping more and more into their power, they're working on themselves, hammer. They're also realising where they probably sabotaged, you know, your connection. Grim Reaper. The things that they were doing, whatever that was, is over. It feels like it's over. Passion. It does feel like it's over. The runner. It does feel like it's over. But they ran for fear of intimacy. They ran to someone else because that's what they felt was right for them at the time. Seduction, they may have been seduced by somebody. But really and truly, they've moved on from this situation, and now they're realising, oh, dragonfly, I know where I need to do some healing. I know where I need to, like, step more and more into my power, my purpose. I know where I need to focus on me. And, you know, it feels like people have made them feel not good enough for quite a lot of their time, quite a lot of their life in relationships. So you have probably picked that up at times in your own dynamic, where they've projected onto you their own wounds because they've not been treated right, or you have come together with them, or something has happened between you and they've been like, okay, what? And they've had their eyes opened in a number of ways, and it's triggered them, and they're like, that, I'm not ready for this person. I'm not good enough for this person. No, there's got to be someone else out there for them. I can't do this. And so they, rather than face with you, what they've done is they've let you go and then met somebody else, or run after someone else because they felt that's what they deserved. An unhealed version of themselves. And that's where everyone is a mirror, because everyone mirrors and reflects something back to you that will align with where you are on your own healing journey. So you just have to remember not to take it personally when they are choosing other things or other people or whatever it is, because they have to learn those lessons. And for those masculines that are in this collective, it feels like they've learned some pretty harsh lessons about how not to be treated, and they've been used, and I think that's really hurt their pride, actually. I think it's made them feel quite betrayed, and they're just like that. Oh, that wasn't very fucking nice, was it? And I don't think they cared that much about the person, but I think at the time they were probably trying to tell themselves it's what they wanted, and it was a comfort when actually it was anything but. And you'll probably find, see, third party, you'll probably find that it was you that kept them going with this other person, ironically. So any other messages for this collective? Any other messages? Judgment. Okay. We've got 5 of Pentacles. We've got 6 of Wands. We've got the Strength card. Do we have any more for any more? 7 of Wands. Okay. The Empress in reverse. They weren't nurtured. Whatever the situation was, they weren't nurtured. Not the way you've nurtured them. But they've had to realise that, yeah, they've had to realise that they might have been dealing with someone who was quite detached emotionally. Yep. 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. Like, they've been hoodwinked. They've been mistreated. They are overcoming this, though. They are overcoming it. And that's where they're like, oh, wow, there's no actual comparison here. Clarify the 7 of Wands. There's no actual comparison. 4 of Wands. And then why is the Empress in reverse? Why is the Empress in reverse? You're probably not nurturing this connection like you would normally, because you've pulled your energy back and you're focused on you, which is fine. It's absolutely fine. They want to come towards you when the time is right, and they can sense that you're a little bit defensive because of what's happened. With the Knight of Cups, this is them coming in with an apology. And look, I want to make things right with you. I know I made a mistake with that situation. I need you to know I have walked away from them, and I'm trying to get my balance back. I've had these realizations and my commitment is to you. But I can't do it yet because I've got shit going on. And you, in the meantime, I don't think you're really putting pressure on your person at all. I honestly don't. I think you're quite chilled, to be honest. I really do. I think you're quite chilled, and you're just like, what will be will be. Do what you need to do. Like, I'm over here doing me, do you know what I mean? Like, I've got a lot going on myself. What else do I want to ask? Anything else? I'm so fucking tired, it's not even funny. With this heat, it's just draining the absolute life out of me. But anyway, these are beautiful. Colour of Love, part 1, I think. Soulful Beauty, 111. They're a great deck. All right, any other messages for those watching? Any other messages before I go and melt in the garden? Right, okay. Teacher, your person is a teacher in some way. It may not be a conventional classroom teacher. They excel in teaching others how to do something. Their gift involves bringing out the best in others. There are children or others that look up to your person. Aww. Key phrase, teaching is my home. It brings me pure joy to be able to bring out the best in those I love. Right, so your person's a teacher. Okay. Differences. There are a lot of differences between you and this person. Some might call you opposites. They might come from a different background, religion, upbringing, town or state. Nevertheless, there is something that brings you two together like magnets. Differences don't equate to failure. There is a lot to learn and love here. So you may have differences. That's where the polarity comes in. You might be really organised. Your masculine might not be, or vice versa. 454. Your person has recently exited a deep relationship or will be doing so soon. You caught them at a time when they have more questions than answers. Healing is needed. The timing might not be ideal to begin a relationship right away, but that doesn't mean that this is not meant to work. This might be a time to take it slow. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We know that. You are my sunshine, 3456. Oh, that's so cute. Your person fears the idea of commitment. They want authentic, lasting love, but they have not had the greatest examples of what a healthy, loving partnership looks like. I'm hearing the song, Teach Me How to Love. They crave your assistance in the area of love, but do not know how to say it. Be patient with them if your heart is whispering that they are the one. They have an immense amount of love to give. They just need patience. Why did I feel like I wanted to cry right then? Oh my goodness. So yeah, your person's gone through a lot. And they've not probably been taught how to love that much either. So they're having to kind of wing their way about it. I know that sounds a bit slapdash, but they're trying to figure stuff out for themselves. Cancer or Cancer qualities, Cancer season. Admirable qualities, loving, romantic, dedicated, family-oriented, creative. Developing qualities, vindictive, moody, irritable, manipulative, withdrawn, codependent. Key phrase, I want you to want me the way I want you. That's a little bit, what's the word I'm thinking? Possessive maybe. Look, Cancerians can be clingy. I am one, I know, but I'm also a Gemini rising, and let me tell you now, I'm probably more of a Gemini than I am a Cancerian a lot of time. Although I am the loving, you know, deeply sensitive, open, intuitive, kind person, compassionate person, I will also hand you your ass when you need it. Okay? So don't fucking push me. Expect a love note or loving confession from this person. Ooh. So Cancer season could be poignant. We are in Cancer season, aren't we? First few days. So what is it? The 26th of June. But guys, we also have Mercury in retrograde. 29th of June. So yeah. And a full moon in Capricorn. It's all good in the hood. Games. I don't play games. I don't play those games. I'm ready for the real deal. I am the real deal, and I believe you are too. Board games, holiday time, playfulness, childhood, childlike fun. Remember how I said your inner children come out in front of you? Your inner childs come out in front of you, each other. Yes, that's very true. But they see that they're not a game player. This person, this collective, they're not game players. They are wanting you. They only want you. Aries. Oh, that's interesting. Wow. Okay, that's an interesting one. Aries have come out as well. So Aries, it could be an Aries person. They might have Aries rising. I don't fucking know. Aries moon. Admirable, or there could be an Aries sun. Admirable qualities, leader, boss, expressive, blunt, inventive, attentive, bold, passionate. Developing qualities, harsh, opinionated, argumentative, moody, impulsive, volatile. I think on these journeys you can allow for these masculines to feel, yeah, they're a leader, so they're going to be all of this, but you can feel with everything they've been going through, fuck me. Let me look into your eyes and tell you what you do to me. That's the key phrase. But I think you can say, there's going to be times when they've been impulsive and those impulses have got them into trouble. But then there's going to be times when they've been quite argumentative or opinionated, and also that has got them into trouble. But they're also the ilk that they don't really give a fuck. As long as they're not hurting someone directly, like, they're very much, they'll speak their mind. 111. This will be the third person you've truly loved romantically. You will love this person in a way that you've never loved before. They will feel the exact same way about you, and they will express this to you. You will not have to question this bond. Oh, sugar eater. Two more. What was that one that flew out? The answer is yes. Done. There we go. Water. Your person enjoys being near water. It comforts them. It brings them clarity. It's where they do most of their thinking and feeling. Your person will want to take you somewhere near a body of water. You may have one of your first few dates here. Key phrase, there's something about the water, the waves, the unpredictability, yet calmness that comes from it. That brings me back to safety, to who I am. So water could be very specific. Could be a water sign. Take it as it resonates. There's some really beautiful messages there. So yeah, in Cancer season, this could be happening in Cancer season. It's very interesting because I feel like they know there are differences between you. I feel like they know that there are differences between you. And there could be an age difference as well, I want to say. But regardless of that, the upbringing here is very, very different. Like, you may have been brought up a certain way, but your masculines, it's very much opposite. But then your lives have played out in a parallel manner, even though your upbringings have been very, very different, you know? There is a lot to learn and love here, I would agree. So you've got some interesting messages here, and Cancer season also looks very interesting for a lot of you. Like, you are their sunshine, you make them happy, but they are fearful of commitment because of how they've been treated in the past. So they want to experience what healthy love is. And I feel like with you guys, if you've shown them unconditional love, if you've shown them your love, and if you've been really loving and kind and demonstrated emotional intelligence to them, and it's not something they're used to, that's why they ran, because they were like, I don't know how to address this, I don't know how to deal with this, I don't know what to do with this, I feel really like, oh my God, what do I do? And that's where you have to be in this place of compassion and kindness. And they have a lot of love to give, they do, a lot, but they're scared to give it to the wrong person. And although they know you are the right person, they have to get to a place where they don't fear the commitment. And if you fear commitment, or if you fear getting hurt, then they will, because you are the same soul, right? Or soul group. Okay, I think I'm going to leave that there. I'm still offering 10% off all my services over £30. So if you would like to book in, please just do so. On my link tree, you can book in through there. Just go directly and then email me, zoe@thesassyspiritualist.co.uk. Head over to Instagram, Empowered Soul Alchemist 1111, and then Empower Soul Alchemist 11 on TikTok. If this resonates, if it makes sense to you, if it's something that you go, oh wow, that really sounds like my reading, great, let me know. Lots of love.